Hey guys, this is Scot Ariane from this Nomadic Idea. We're in the northeast section of Yellowstone. We're going to do a complete video series of north, south, east, west, every entrance of Yellowstone to give you a full, complete guide on what to know, what to see, who has the best internet out here in the wilderness, where to go and get that internet, and everything that you really need to know to make comprehensive decisions when you are visiting Yellowstone National Park. So, what to know when you're at the northeast section of Yellowstone National Park, which, by the way, is closest to Lamar Valley. And in our opinion, that's kind of where you want to be, especially if you want to see the wildlife quick and easy in the morning and in the evening. The northeast section is absolutely amazingly beautiful. The northeast section gives you kind of a unique opportunity to visit Cooke City, Montana. In fact, the northeast section is in Montana. Going down the road a little bit, you'll be in Wyoming, but the northeast section of Yellowstone starts in Montana. You've got Cooke City, Silvergate right down the road, which is really 4 miles away. You get food, gas, lodging. It's a small town of maybe only 150 people during the summer, 72 people in the winter, but that is really your access to get into the northeast section from the Beartooth Highway. To get to Cooke City in the northeast entrance, you can come from Billings, go through Red Lodge, and come up the Beartooth Highway, or you can come up from Cody. Either way, Cooke City is your gateway to the northeast entrance, and the northeast entrance is your gateway to Lamar Valley, where a whole lot of wildlife happens. Just down the road, I just saw a bull moose on the way to shoot this video, so there's a lot of wildlife up here. Well, hello fellow nomads. We are in Red Lodge, Montana, right at the foothills of the Beartooth Mountains, on our way to Yellowstone National Park. Now, there's a couple different ways to get to Yellowstone National Park. Obviously, one of the ways is over the Beartooth Highway, which is not recommended for large vehicles and or towing anything over 40 feet. In fact, I'm not really sure I would tow anything over the Beartooth Highway. Maybe a pop-up camper. But for van lifers and for people that want to come into the northeast section of Yellowstone, over one of the most beautiful highways that I think we've ever seen, we're going to show you exactly from Red Lodge, Montana to Cooke City, Montana, through the northeast gate of Yellowstone. We're going to show you exactly how to get there. I got the maple nut.
Oh my God, this weighs like 10 pounds.
I got the maple nut. I got the chocolate cashew, and I got the cheesecake. And then I got a bunch of topping. We're gonna splurge. Took them 2 years to do this highway, and it's been open since 1936. That's a long time to be clearing the snow and everything else up here. It is really, really beautiful. There's a nice rest area up here at Rock Creek Vista Point, and there's so much camping when you come out of Red Lodge going up Beartooth. Probably you know, not even 30 miles away. I'd say probably like within 20 miles of West Lodge, even sooner. There's all kinds of national forest camping up there. And it's really, really super nice. Pretty used to bison, but you will encounter cows on some of these roads. A lot of cows.
Then more cows.
Then more cows. So we just passed the Chief Joseph Highway. The Chief Joseph Highway will take you all the way to Cody, Wyoming. It's about an hour. It's about an hour and a half drive from the Beartooth Highway intersection to Cody, Wyoming. That's the Chief Joseph Highway. And if you want to take another spectacular, beautiful road that I would not suggest towing anything on, you can take the Chief Joseph Highway either from Cody up to the Beartooth and come into the Northeast Entrance, or if you are in Cooke City and you need to go to Walmart, the Chief Joseph Highway is going to be your quickest route to a grocery store.
We're gold. This is why you have friends, is to help you carry groceries.
It takes, how many people does it take to grocery shop in Yellowstone? It takes a village. All right, so it's what time? 7 o'clock?
Yeah, late start.
Late start. It's about 7 a.m. If you really want to get an early start to Yellowstone, it probably should be. You should probably get on the road by about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Earlier.
But we have a problem with coffee. We can't seem to do anything without coffee in the morning. So, but it rained early this morning, and so. It kind of makes the dynamic that much more beautiful because the sun is kind of gleaming out a little bit, clouds are parting, We can see sun hitting the mountains, and it's wet on the road, so it should be pretty cool. Are we ready to go see Yellowstone?
With coffee in hand.
With coffee in hand. Here we go. There are two campgrounds in Lamar Valley. There's Pebble Creek Campground, which is only a few miles away from the Northeast Entrance, and there is Slough Creek Campground. Slough Creek is by far the best campground to hang out in Yellowstone and Lamar Valley, and has the fastest data or internet that you can get. Slough Creek is our favorite campground in Yellowstone National Park, and Lamar Valley is certainly our favorite. So we're getting ready to leave Slough Creek Campground, and I would have to say that it's probably one of the nicest, more spacious campgrounds we've been to in Yellowstone. There are no hookups. There are absolutely no amenities, but probably the cleanest vault toilets I've ever witnessed. Ranger comes in the morning. They are so clean, and it's really beautiful back here. Not a lot of spots, not a lot of room for big rigs. We've seen some bigger rigs have a real hard time pulling in back here, but you know, if you have something about 25, 28 feet, you should be okay. But man, it is really beautiful out here. We're getting ready to go. I think we're gonna have something to eat in Gardner and kind of explore a little bit more. The best way to see Yellowstone from the Northeast Entrance is to get up early in the morning. That is where the wildlife really is alive and out and about. From the Northeast Entrance, go through Lamar Valley all the way to Tower Junction. Tower Junction, of course, then can take you up the ridge and to Mammoth Hot Springs. From Mammoth Hot Springs, you can go down into Gardner, Montana. Gardner, Montana, of course, is the historical area or the historical entrance of where Yellowstone first started. Have lunch in Gardner and then come all the way back to the Northeast Entrance. That gives you two extremely large areas to see and can take anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours just to get from one entrance to the other. Remember, Yellowstone is 3,500 square miles large. It takes a while to get through the park. That's notwithstanding any bison jams. You gonna cross, buddy?
You gonna cross?